Hey all, it's Mandy here, and I just wanted to do a post-stroke update for 1 month. It's been 1 month since my big stroke. I don't know how long it's been since the little strokes that my brain says I've had previously, but 1 month since the big one, and I just first wanted to say thank you again to everybody, like all the meals you've been bringing and the people who've come to play with PJ and just checked in on me and sent me little gifts. I appreciate everyone's thoughtfulness and helping me and my family get through this time of recovery. Good news on many fronts. I am able to sing on key again. I know my choir director is happy about that, and so am I. And any deficiency I had in my left side with strength or numbness or any of that, it's all come back. I feel pretty much 100% as far as that goes. The statins that I'm on to help lower cholesterol in case it is from that buildup, even though they didn't see any in my arteries, the cholesterol was a little high, so those are making me really tired, and so prayers for energy would be great. So basically everyone asks, well, did they figure out where it came from? And as of right now, no. After all the tests and blood work and everything, it is still considered a cryptogenic stroke at this point, meaning they don't know where it came from. So my blood work all came back normal. My arteries are not clogged. I don't have any underlying condition in my heart that they've been able to find to date. So what that means is that they're going to do two more things to try and track down where it came from. So on Thursday this week, so prayers for the procedure to go well, I will be having an outpatient procedure called a TEE, which is where they numb my throat and then put a camera down my esophagus and somehow can look at like what my heart's doing or read it better from in there and see if there's like a tear in the aorta or something that they missed on the echocardiogram or the EKGs. And then whether or not they find something in that, I don't know how dependent that is on whether they'll do the second thing, but while they're in there, very short procedures. The second one is they're going to turn me into a cyborg, which is kind of exciting. I've decided that's what I'm becoming because in fiction, any human body that has been augmented to do something outside of normal human capacity is considered cyborg. So they're putting in a little device called a loop recorder that's about this long. It's a little smaller than a pacemaker, and it basically just goes inside your body, and for 3 years, that's how long the battery lasts, it will track if my heart does anything weird, like makes an abnormal rhythm or beats really fast or something like that. So, and then every night when I go to bed, a box on my nightstand will upload the data and send that off to my cardiologist. So very interesting. I'm learning so much, and that's the procedure happening Thursday. My personal thoughts on the matter are that for almost 20 years, I've been on a hormonal birth control pill, and anyone who's taken that knows that all the paperwork where you get with those every time says they put you at a higher risk for blood clots. Now, typically, they do happen soon after you start taking it if you're going to have a reaction because it's something about your hormones. However, they also say there's data to indicate it's safer the less time you take it, and I've been taking it obviously for more than 2 decades. On that note, I originally went on it to help control my hormones, and I've kind of been a psychotic mess since going off of it. Granted, I also have a toddler and all that, which is a psychotic mess to begin with, and you must block it out to have another one. That's all I can think. But anyway, where was I going with that? Yes. So my thought is because I specifically was on one that has a hormone called desogestrel for more than 15 years, that desogestrel's actually been known to cause more brain and lung clots versus just the arm and leg ones that you would normally get from something like that. So in my thinking, even though it's very rare, that would be a very logical reason for this to have happened, especially since they can't find any other reason. So I would say if the TEE and the loop recorder don't find anything, I'm going to sort of think in my brain, well, this makes sense. And I think doctors are very hesitant to blame a pharmaceutical for obvious reasons. But from where I'm standing, I took that risk on knowingly. It said it with every single one that I ever got. And I'm not trying to sue anyone. I'm just trying to figure out where it came from. And I'm off of that now. As my husband will tell you, I'm very clearly off of that now, given that I cry like almost every day now, but also because my toddler, she's 2. She's a terrorist and she's adorable. I think I think that's all the updates. Prayers for Thursday for everything to go smoothly would be great. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions or whatever, just reach out and I will see y'all later. Bye.